All right, George, a 1-0 win over Wrexham in the FA Trophy. It was a great result, wasn't it?
Definitely a brilliant result for ourselves, for the football club as a whole, and obviously for the boys that are not here with us today. So it's always good to win a game. It's always good to come out away from home with a clean sheet. Wrexham is a great team. They've got good players, and today we've come out victorious today. So onwards to the next round.
And there were a few changes to the team, but it gave the opportunity for some of the players who maybe haven't got as many minutes in the side so far this season to get some vital minutes, and it really highlighted the depth that we have at the club.
Yeah, definitely. Make no mistake about that. We needed minutes. We got some of us got minutes on Tuesday against a good AFC Wimbledon team. So in preparation for this game today, and thankfully the gaffer is giving some of us minutes to make sure we're up to speed, because everyone is going to be needed from now till the end of the season. It's a big push, and the boys that haven't been in the team, all credit to themselves. We did ourselves proud out here today, and hopefully we can carry the form going forward as a football club.
And obviously it wasn't the ideal start, losing Marvin Epiteta so early in the match, but it gave you and Dan Happy a chance to play together at centre back, and it was a really good performance by both of you.
Yeah, not just both of us. The team as a whole did fantastically. Unfortunately for Marv, we hope it's not too serious. The guy fell on his ankle, and he tried to carry on, but he couldn't. And in come young Jaden, and it's fantastic for him to come in and do what he's done. It's a young kid, very humble kid. Love him to bits, and we looked after him out here today, and he did himself proud and his family proud, and did this football proud. That's to show what we've got, not just in and around the squad, but also with the youth setup. It's vital that these youngsters are given the opportunity. But credit to the gaffer to trust him, to bring him in, to give him some minutes out here today, and he played like a man.
I was just about to bring up Jaden's performance. It's unbelievable to think that he's just turned 17 as well.
It is. You see it nowadays in football. Being 17, there's a lot of good 17-year-olds out here that wants to showcase their trade on a competitive level, and Jaden is an example of that for us. Obviously, there is Hector, there is Brendan as well that's done well for this football club. So the three of them, they got really bright future. But today, really, really well done to Jaden. Like I said again, he's a very humble kid, level-headed. He wants to listen, he wants to learn. So does the other the other young players at the football club. They always want to listen, they want to learn, and it's always good for them to be given that platform. And with the guidance of ourselves, the senior players, we are there to help these youngsters come through the football club. That's why they need to listen, and they've always done that, and they're excelling, which is good to see.
And the moment of quality came in the second half. James Brophy picked up the ball, went on a mazy run, and then was brought down to win a penalty. I mean, to have the players of that quality be able to produce when we needed it the most is a really good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's we know the qualities Brophy's got, and in the first half we didn't get him into the game as much as we wanted to. All credit to how Wrexham set up, but we was patient. We knew opportunities will arise in the second half when people do get tired and get a little bit not concentrating as much as they did in the first half, and that's the moment where we need to feed Brophy as much as we can so he can use his speed and skills in order to create a goal for us. And he did just that today, to win the penalty, which I thought was a stonewall penalty. So brilliant credit to him, and also Matt Harrod as well for putting it in. I'm so chuffed for him, because we all have been chomping for minutes, and for him to actually get the goal today created by Brophy, I'm really excited for them both.
And you bring up Matt Harrod. Obviously him and James have been had to sit on the sidelines a little bit while Josh Cromer and Macaulay Bond have taken the headlines, and rightfully so, but they both didn't do their chances any harm today, did they? Yeah,
definitely. Like you mentioned earlier on, obviously Koroma, Macaulay Bond, they've all been on fire this season. So has everyone that's been playing, really. And it's us it's on us to try and push them to make sure they keep performing on the level that they've been performing, because we, as a squad, you can never take chances, you can never take your eye off the ball. So credit to them, but I thought Maja today and James Alabi were immense for us today up front, and they both complemented us really well. They understood each other and created a goal, and the goal came from them. But they've both been working behind the scenes. Believe me or not, we all have been working extremely hard to push the boys that have done ever so well for this football club to get us where we are now. And we know obviously the second half of the season is going to be vital in order to push for promotion, and everyone is going to be needed at some point at some point if the gaffer needs us. So it's all about keeping us fit and making sure we keep ourselves right behind the scenes and keep doing the hard work behind the scenes and get ready for when that call come upon.
And obviously Justin Edinburgh signed his new contract this week. Just a word on what an influence and what an impact he's made at the club.
We've all seen that since Justin is coming. I spoke about him earlier on, when just before the season started, about his man management skills and how much he's done for us as a football club, not just for us the players, but as a football club. He's brought everyone together, he's galvanized everyone to give this football club a lift, and we've got just that. So it's refreshing to see that he's been rewarded with a contract in order to carry on with the philosophy that he's built already in and around the football club, to carry on developing younger players, but at the same time getting results on the football pitch is vital for this football club, and he wants all of us to do well. And it's a tough job for him. He's got good players at his disposal, so he's doing well to try and make sure he picks the best 11 out there to go out and try to win a football match. And all credit is, I'm very I'm pleased to see that he signed a new deal to take this football club forward. And
just finally, there are over 100 Orient fans who made the trip today, and I mean that's just an outstanding number for an FA Trophy tie in particular, isn't it?
It's never a dull moment when you hear the Orient fans singing, is it? So brilliant to see our supporters here today, out in numbers to support us yet again. A very far away trip, and the least we could do was to get them to the next round, and I believe we've done just that. To you, the Orient fans, well done, and hopefully whoever we get in the next draw, we need to get more fans supporting us in this cup. We want to try and get as far as we can in the cup and make sure we do our best in this competition. We're not going to take any competition lightly, so credit to the Orient fans. Well done, really well done.
Cheers, George. Thank you.
No worries.